Yo, what's going on YouTube? My name is John and welcome back to my channel. So there has been something I've been wanting to address. Sparking Zero there's an issue going on right now. There is some meta going on, and I mean the game hasn't even been out that long, and there's definitely some crazy meta in the works right now. I mean, I know a little bit, a lot of people know some stuff that I don't know, and it's like it's really cheesy. So I'm really just making this video to kind of address like the meta that is kind of like known right now, that people are like madly like aware of and abusing, and to kind of reach the high ranks right now. Without further ado, let's get right into the video.
You're watching John Tokyo.
So as of right now, the video that you guys are currently watching on the screen is a game I did last night in rank. So this is right now, I'm like rank S5 in the rankings. Try to do my best getting up there as legit as I can. Sometimes I do it myself. I have to kind of pull out the cheats to kind of contest with it, because it's right now it's too early to really find like the right counter. Or I mean, I'm not also say I'm really just not that good. So I mean, if I feel like somebody's using something against me in rank, and I'm gonna be using the same thing, or at least something similar. But right now, this is a match I did last night. So pretty much this guy's using, I can't remember his name, Lasagna. Honestly, the big giants in this game, this is something I want to address. The big giants in this game, they're like they're really meta. They're actually kind of insane. I mean, the damage, I know like the game tried to like explain it like, oh, they're really slow and they're big and like whatnot, but no, the characters are actually the character is actually huge, and you can see right here where I actually pull out my character, my big monkey, to try to contest this guy. And I mean, I'm getting a little frustrated. I'm like, okay, so you think you can pull out the big dude? I mean, I can do the same thing. But I mean, at this point, as you guys can see, I'm like, at this point, I'm a little shocked. I'm like, yo, what's going on with this damage? And I'm like, all right, I'm still losing, and there's really not much I can do here, because big giants, like once like pretty much whoever has like the hill over you, whatever, at first, that's kind of the person who's gonna win. I try my best, but if you're using a big giant against somebody that's like small, 9 times out of 10 you are gonna win. Or maybe I'll even say like 8 times out of 10 you're probably gonna win. I mean, there's been some people that's been really good at this game that's been able to kind of get around it. But giants in this game are like really OP. I mean, that's just one part of the meta. I'm kind of afraid to say a lot of the meta right now. I know like there's gonna be some people that come across this and they're gonna definitely abuse it, but it's totally fine, because I know we're getting a patch soon, so hopefully people will complain about these things enough. But I'm going to try my best to list all the meta on the screen right now that people are currently using in rank. Right now it is every giant in the game. At least in the higher ranks. If you're not in the higher ranks, then you're probably not gonna see it too much. Once I got past like I don't know, like A2, A3, A2, stuff like that, that's when I started fighting a lot more meta characters, such as every giant, Master Roshi, Yajirobe. Yes, Master Roshi is actually really good in this game. I think his combo routes are really good. He has potential to do combo resets. He has potential for like infinite combos. Master Roshi has a lot of like insane stuff going on. Not to mention he has false courage, which grants you like armor, I think, for like a little bit. Master Roshi is just like a good character. He also has after image strike before the transformation, so the character is just really good. And then you have Yajirobe, as I stated before. I mean, Yajirobe, the main reason why people use Yajirobe is because of the Senzu Bean. Now Yajirobe also has an unblockable move, which I'll get to that later on. But Yajirobe also has an unblockable move. A lot of people use that to run away, and then they use the Senzu Bean. They get their health down really low. They get the Senzu Bean. They switch off. A lot of people play time in this game. You know, it's a game that only has to think about 300 plus seconds, whatever. Don't know what that's equivalent to in real game time. Game time is different from like real time in some games. I know that people use that to run away and get their health back. People obviously use Pan and Videl. After image strike, it's really meta right now, or just after image. Not as good as Wild Sense or like any other thing that teleports you, but it's, I mean, anything like that or anything similar is still really good in this game. considering how many defensive options is already in the game. So once you catch your opponent and you have that after image or anything to kind of get you out of that sticky situation, it's actually really good, because I mean that's at that point that's really all you need. Anyway, that's all for now. That I stated all the meta that's currently being used in the high range right now. Yeah, I'm sure if you've seen this video, you're playing like Sparky Zero in the high ranks, A or above. Like I said, I didn't start seeing anything crazy until after like maybe 8-3. But like, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's ways to get around a lot of it. Usually for me, this is just like quick tips or whatever. If someone is rushing me after they activated after image, I usually just kind of try to keep my distance as much as possible. I do try to spam perception, not spam it in the way that you think, but try to they're gonna be mashing you like in like some type of frenzy mode. I mean, they're gonna non-stop just hit square. So I do try to hit them with the perception, and then definitely spam key blast if you want to kind of keep your position away from them. And also, if they're gonna be dashing you from across the map and doing a little double dash where they go behind you, definitely sidestep. Right when they get to you, you can just sidestep to the right or left, and you end up behind them, key blast them, or even you can even grab them. You grab them is free, especially if like you end up getting behind them. That's the best way to get around after image. And I guess similar for like people that use false courage, it gives you the little armor buff for like a little duration of time. So I mean, key blast, grabs. If you have like an ability that only uses like maybe 2 to 3 bars, it's not that hard to power up and get 2 or 3 bars. Then just spam those as much as you can. The duration on that is literally not long at all. I mean, I think it's maybe like 10 seconds. I don't even know, but it's really, when the false scourge doesn't last long. So I mean, that's how I've been doing. I mean, the hardest thing for me when it comes to fighting people online is the giants. I'm still kind of trying to get around it, but I've been trying to, like, it's just some things that you have to kind of do in the moment of that time, I've been wanting to make a video on this for a while, but I guess before I did not have enough information about the game. It was literally like day 1 or even day 2. I think even after just like day 2, I just already had some minor issues. I was like, okay, it's too early to complain or say whatever about the game. I don't want to be one of those people. But I mean, the game's been out for quite a while now, and I mean, this is the state of fighters right now. I mean, I personally rate the game 8 out of 10. It could potentially be a 10 out of 10 if they just fix a few minor things, unblockable ultimates. There's way too many defensive options in the game, I think, and there's a lot that just don't take any like repercussions, and people just spam them. The game's really good, and I genuinely have fun on it, and a lot more fun than I had on Connection. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. More Sparking Zero videos and shorts on the way, or you got them in the works. And yeah, until next time.